I lost 150 pounds naturally. When my son was born, I had put on 80 pounds. I'm currently down 40 pounds, and I plan on losing another 40 pounds so I can get back to where I was. It's not hard. It's not difficult. I know a lot of guys that watch my content want to lose 50, 100 pounds, but you just won't. You just won't. You're just waiting for the right time. You're waiting for the right moment before you go, okay, I'll do it. 2019, May 15th is when for some reason, a switch flipped in my head. I just woke up one day and I looked at myself and I said, I don't want to be like this in 10 years. Because I won't be alive in 10 years if I continue looking like this and feeling like this, feeling depressed and trapped in my own head and not taking care of my hygiene and not taking care of my personal surroundings and living in filth and living and doing disgusting. I didn't want to live like that, because in 10 years I wouldn't be around to see it, because I knew in that moment that if I continued living the way I was living, I was going to do something about it. And it's not in any good fashion that anybody would want to read, oh man, he was a good guy, rest in peace his soul. That switch in my head, I don't know where it came from, but thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for talking to me, for flipping the switch. I'm telling you guys, I was in the deepest hole. And for some reason I woke up, I thought about it. I said, damn, really, in 10 years, if I continue like this, I will be dead, because I will take care of this, because I'm going to be too embarrassed. Not because I care about what other people think, because now I could care less. You guys go watch my content. You guys know I don't care what anybody thinks. But to visualize myself looking the way I did back in 2019 and just feeling sorry for myself, I knew if I looked like the way I did and felt the way I did, and from 10 years from there, and I didn't do anything about it, I was going to call it quits. I already knew. A lot of you guys who watch my content aren't doing anything about it, about your weight loss. You guys really have 100 pounds to go. I try to be as relatable as possible in all of my content. And I try to come off as this cool dude who's calm and level-headed, but I'm human too. And I'll be the first one to say that nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody cares about the hours you put in at work, about the hours of overtime you put in work. They don't care if it's a 6-hour, 8-hour, 12-hour, 14-hour, 15-hour, 24-hour shift. They don't care how much you're working. They don't care that you go to the gym 2-3 hours a day, 3-4 times a week, 2 hours a day, every day. They don't care about your gym schedule, especially if you have kids. The only thing that they care about is, are the bills paid? Are the bills paid? Can we eat? That's all they care about. All your friends, all your family members, they have their own problems. They don't care about your weight loss journey. They don't care that you need to lose 50 to 100 plus pounds for your health, for your physical and mental health. Or you might just, not be around the next 5-10 years because you feel sorry for yourself. They don't care that you are dealing with those battles. Matter of fact, most of your friends and families are going to bring their problems to you, because that's just, misery loves company. That's just the way it goes. People are going to find a way to suck you down, to keep you down. People don't want to see you get better. They don't. And as soon as people see you doing better, they will do everything in their soul to make sure that they try to bring you back down. I promise you, your mother, your brother, your sister, your lover, it don't matter who it is. Misery loves company. I've had to cut so many people off. People I love. People I looked up to growing up, you know, because once you get old enough, you understand. You things click and it just makes sense. People I loved and looked up to growing up, I had to cut off because it was just eating me and sucking my life energy, and it really be the closest people to you to sabotage you, if not yourself. I can't say I'm sick and tired of hearing y'all say it, man. What do I do? You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You need to take action. You need to take action. Stop thinking about it. People used to call me a perfectionist, and I didn't know what that meant. So I'm like, ooh, perfect. Perfectionist, perfect. That's me. That's what I want to be. I want to be perfect. But little did I know what perfectionist means. It means I think about it, and I think about it, and I plan, and I plan, and I plan, and I plan, and I think, and I think, and I plan, and I plan, and I never do. I never do. I wanted to make videos for a long time, but I never made videos because I would always think about, ooh, how would I do it? I need to have the best cameras. I need to make sure I'm telling the best stories. I need to make sure like the cuts are perfect. I need to make sure the angles are perfect. You know, I need to have like the best lighting, the best microphone. I was holding myself back. And that's what a lot of you guys are doing. You're holding yourself back because it's like, well, when it's not hot out or when it's not cold out, and I got to start it on a Monday, like, let me enjoy the weekend because I worked so hard during the week. That mentality, you're going to lose forever. I'm 29 years old and I still feel like I'm behind as I sit in my Mustang, my 2020 Mustang. It is a V6. It's not a 5.0. It's got turbo, drives fast, handles well, looks beautiful, feels amazing. I still feel like I'm behind. I don't have any money in the bank except what I can to float the bills. I'm going to get rid of this Mustang. I'm being honest with you. I can't afford a house, a mortgage. Are you kidding me? And I know a lot of you guys probably see this lifestyle. You guys are on social media and you see how other people live in and you feel so behind. You can't be both. You can't be fat and broke. You can't be both. It's just not allowed. Honestly, you can't be fat and broke. You can't be broke or fat. You can't be none of it. That's just the standard. And if you are, you're cooked. You are cooked. Unless you do something about it. What are you going to do? I think 6 years ago, I was 23. I had a business fail. And the people that owned the business I was running, they ghosted me. They just cut me off completely. I was begging for help for the last 3 months before I left. I sold my vehicle. I sold my PlayStation that I was streaming on. I sold literally anything I had that worth of value to float those bills for the last 3 months because I believed in it. And I got ghosted. I didn't get any help. The sales guy that was working with us didn't like the fact that I was way younger than him, but I had experience in that field of that, I had experience. And I knew how to run the machines and I knew how to do most of the work and how the operations work. They didn't care. He's a younger guy. Can't do that. I'm going to take all the business because I'm the sales guy. So I'm going to take all the clients with me and start my own company and leave these kids to just eat shit. George, you know who you are? Really? So you'd imagine being 22, 23, going through that, failing your first business and a big time business. In the public eye, it didn't sit well. I'm overweight. I'm drinking. Bad habits, just depression, girl problems, because I've always been fat my whole life. The weight was just smothering me and choking me and just dragging me down. I thought about it all the time, just calling it quits. All the time. Thank God I had that switch. Thank you God for hitting that switch. I don't know what it was, but I woke up, man, and I just went, put my shoes on, and I just went. Signed up for a gym membership. I just went, didn't stop. I just couldn't stop. I was so afraid of what I would be if I didn't stop that I just got into the best shape of my life. And then I got comfortable. I got to the tippity top. I was making $26 an hour. I was in the best shape of my life. I was at the tippity top making $5,000 a month. I've never seen that kind of money before. Best shape of my life. Best friend passes away. I'm over here shooting self-improvement content and I can't even save my own best friend. It's like, you know, Andrew Tate was like a big thing back then. So all I felt was the Matrix is out to get me. A lesson learned, you can't save everyone. Started drinking again. Got fired. Put on hella weight. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how hard you work. Nobody cares about the pain you go through, the cross that you have to carry, all the baggage that you carry. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Weight loss, fat loss, you want to lose weight? You're perfect the way you are. I hate it too, guys. Trust me, I hate it too. I hate getting up at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, working in the heat, working in the absolute freezing cold, going and working out after work, a couple hours just grinding away, not feeling appreciated, having no peace, non-stop, just non-stop. Couldn't tell you the last time I had 8 hours of sleep. I hate complaining, because if you complain, you stay the same. That's just a rule, man. If you know, you know. If you complain, you stay the same. But people love listening to rants. People love the drama. I can't even do what I love to do anymore because I don't even love it no more. I was training jiu-jitsu, bro. I was competing. And I'm good at jiu-jitsu. And I just canceled my membership because I just don't have time to train, and I don't have the money to pay for it. I'm not here to complain. I'm not here to rant. This is for you, for the person watching this video. I don't know who you are, but there's so many of you out there that are lost. You don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You're just going to work. You're paying your bills. You're going home. You're watching your TV shows. You're jacking it. You probably stink. You don't even know how to take care of your hygiene. You probably haven't had a haircut in months. I'm due. I'm about 2 weeks due. I've been working hella overtime. Get off me. You got 100 pounds to lose. You got 50 pounds to lose. But you're greasy. You just don't care. You just don't care. But you always think about it. It keeps you up at night. It keeps you scrolling on your phone. Man, look at that physique, bro. Damn, that guy's jacked, bro. He's juicing. Is he? This guy's for sure on roids. This guy's juicing. These guys are all just cheating. Oh my God. If I ever decide to lose this fat, I'm definitely taking steroids. I'm definitely cheating. So why don't you? Why don't you? Even if you have to cheat and use weight loss drugs or roids or steroids, why don't you do that to lose the weight? Like, what's stopping you? What is holding you back? I'm natural, and I'll always be natural on this journey of mine. Have I thought about it all the time? But what's stopping you? What is stopping you? It's up to you, chat. It starts today. It starts now. Download MyFitnessPal. Go to Walmart, get you a $15, $20 food scale, order it from Amazon. Only eat chicken, maybe some broccoli, green beans, maybe some sweet potatoes, maybe. Research your calorie deficit. You know, how many calories do I need to be eating? I'm 300 pounds. I'm 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. Plug that into a TDEE calculator on Google. Okay, these are my maintenance calories, and I want to lose a hella weight because I'm fat as hell. I need to eat in 1,000 calorie deficit, so I'm going to eat this many calories, 2,200 calories, high protein diet. I'm going to go get my steps every single day. I'm going to go get a gym membership today. Planet Fitness is $16 a month. If you can't afford $16 a month, quit vaping. Quit getting high. Quit drinking alcohol. We know what to do. We know what to do to better our lives. We just don't do it. I don't understand, but I do understand. I don't understand why I had the switch flipped. I don't know where the hell that came from. Maybe I must have thought so deep in my head in my depression, and I had a glimpse of what I look like in 10 years, not alive anymore, because I was so scared that I would be this fat, nasty 35-year-old or whatever, 32, 33-year-old. I'm like, oh my God, what do I look like at 40? Maybe I just scared myself so much. The switch just flipped. And I don't understand how you guys aren't there yet. I'm 29. I feel like I'm behind. I feel like because I'm not a big social media influencer making hella money online, I'm gonna fall behind. Hell no. I already know what I gotta do to cut back on my expenses, start reinvesting in myself again. I already know. I already got my whole plan set up. What are you doing? What are you gonna do? You're gonna reach out to me, or you're gonna reach out to somebody else, and you're gonna get your ASS, food scale, MyFitnessPal. You get you a gym membership, hit 10,000 steps a day, hire a coach, bro. We all know you watch whoever on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I know that you've been watching videos because you're watching this video. I don't have the best physique, whatever. I did lose 150 pounds. I am down 40 pounds from me gaining weight from my son being born. I put weight on. It happens. A lot of people relate to that. I'm 40 pounds away from having the same physique with abs, veins in my chest. How close are you to having veins in your chest? Not to sound arrogant, but you know, I'm tired of the nice guy approach because I keep getting hit up, man. Hey man, this is what's going on in my life. I'm like, cool. Here's a free custom meal plan with a free workout plan, and here are the steps to lose the weight. I hit you back up in 4 weeks. Oh man, I'm too busy working. I get home and I'm tired. All right, man. See ya. Good luck. Good luck. I wish I found somebody who I could reach out to back in 2019 that gave me a hand, that gave me that wanted to hold my hand through my weight loss journey. I remember I've been fat my whole life. I remember when I was young, in my teens, fat as hell, because my parents went to prison. I went to the foster system, and the only thing that kept me from crying was just eating food because it felt good. And I got so fat. I got so damn fat. I remember I was looking at my body, and it was so fat. I'm like, I don't want to be fat no more. I don't want to be this fat no more. I don't want to be the fat kid no more. I've been fat my whole life. I even got fatter. I wish somebody grabbed me by the hand, bro, took me in. That's crazy. People don't want free. People don't want free. Because if you give it to them, where's the value? They don't know how to use it. I got to show you how to use it. Okay, well then pay me and I'll show you how to use it. Here are the tools to change your life forever, to move different, to feel different, to think different, to breathe different, to exist different, to work different, to have a good sex life different, to pick better mates, make more money. I made the most money in my life when I was in the best shape of my life. Why is that? Because of my confidence, the way I looked, the way I felt, the way I moved. My confidence was just unstoppable. I wanted it all and I got it all and it was just there. And it's just like, at the end of the day, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your weight loss journey. They don't care about the stuff you go through. They just, hey man, if you need somebody to talk to. That's crazy. The only way around this whole thing that I just went over, this whole thing I just spilled, the only way around this, self-improvement, bud. Improve yourself, bud. Well, I just want to make other people feel good. You know, I like to help others. You're broke and you're fat. You ain't got no money to give nobody. How you gonna help anybody else in need when you ain't got it to give? Buddy, I look at you and I can tell that your body is your temple and you don't care about your temple. So why should I listen to you? That's just the reality of it. I hate to come off like this, guys. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I go through things as well. And I work full time, raising a child, hitting the gym, trying to do better, trying to be doing the right thing. I get it, man. It weighs on me too, chat. Weighs on me too. The only way to get past it is to get better. That's it. Reach out if you need coaching, and I'll help you lose 50, 100 pounds. I'll show you. I'll hold your hand. I'm not going to talk to you like this. This is a little rant I needed to get out of the way. But if you for real need help, reach out to me. Let's work. Let's get the work in. Follow my journey. You can see me in real time. I post to my stories. I post on my socials every single day. You can see what I'm doing and it's working. Let me help you.